Live from Studio 3K in Rockefeller Center, you're watching Sports Final on NBC for New York. Here's your host, John Chandler.
The Jets are high on their draft class, and not just the 3 first-rounders. Grabbing running back Breece Hall might prove to be a wise pick. And don't forget about Michael Carter in the backfield. He led the Jets in rushing as a rookie last year with a knack for making guys miss. Pro Football Focus rates him as the 3rd most elusive back in 2021. And I sat down with him to see how he plans to keep that up in 2022. Given all that you accomplished last year, how does that lead you into this season and what you want to get done this year?
Yeah, I think like last year, always my mindset is always I'm trying to be the best, and by that I mean like the best in the world, right? Because I'm at the top of the game right now. This is the pinnacle of football. So I think that for me last year it was I wanted to be the best, but I wasn't ready. There's so much you can learn in 1 week, in 1 day. And I think about like 6 months. Right, so I was learning so much from last year. My focus is on, doing what I got to do to make the team better. But it's really about like focusing on what I got to do first before I lead anybody else.
And still, a lot of people would look at your season last year and say that was a success. You played well, and I think the Jets were pretty satisfied with the way that you played as well. Was there anything last season that you did that you kind of, even in the middle of it, you're like, okay, this is going well. I got this. This game is not too fast for me.
Yeah, I think, to be honest, I think both games against the Patriots are kind of like games that I can look back on and be like, okay, like that was the first game against the Patriots. I feel like, okay, I think, I kind of found my footing, but it's about being consistent. So I didn't do it every single week, but I was having like decent games from week to week, even if the stats didn't show it. I was grading out well, but it's one thing to grade out well, and then it's one thing to win. What
can this backfield accomplish with the Jets? It's crowded. Yeah. Back there, especially bringing Breece in.
Yeah, and Zonovan Knight, who a lot of people tend to forget about. But, however we do in the camp, it's kind of like how he's going to, play out in the season, because this is the time to get ready. We got to push each other to the edge. There's only good things that can come out of competition, and there's no bad blood. It's never going to be that. I'm not that type of person.
When they drafted Breece, did you kind of sit back and say, whoa, wait, what's happening here?
Well, I got a call from Coach Sala, and they kind of just explained how they feel about me, and they drafted him, and he's a good player. I got nothing bad to say about him. Actually, I have a lot of good things to say about him. He works hard. So, along with the rest of the group, I hate, the question was about Breece, but I hate the narrative of when they bring a guy in or 2 guys in that everybody else just falls to the wayside. Because they all work hard. So I just want to keep that, just let us compete internally.
Well, you can see where it's successful, for example, in Cleveland. Yeah. Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt.
Yeah, for sure.
Both share the ball, both get opportunities, and both are a crucial part of that. Do you think that could be the 2 of you here with the Jets?
Yeah, potentially. And I feel like that comes from, everybody in the group pushing each other, and, we're all working hard. And it'll play out how it's supposed to.
Okay. I can't let you go without asking you what you think of your quarterback. In year 2.
Yeah.
How do you see him developing from year 1?
Yeah, I think one thing I noticed, and that's something that people might not even, you can't see it from the sideline, but his command in the huddle was a lot better. And last year he wasn't being timid, but that was never the case. It was just he got more control of it, and I think that's something I'm really impressed with. And his decision making gotten a lot better, and
you could see that already just with camp starting.
Yeah, even from OTAs, actually. But and just talking to him, I said in the interview, during the Super Bowl, that Zach is the perfect quarterback for the New York market. From everything that he goes through, outside of football, and for him to just you ask him and he doesn't know what you're talking about. What I miss, right? So it's he is that. He really acts like that. So I think that's super special for him to be able to, ignore the noise and just play ball. He gets better every day.
Okay. Lastly, Coach Sala was talking about, obviously, you have to have Super Bowl playoffs. That has to be the goal. That has to be the expectation. But he's trying to get everybody to understand that there are goals along the way and steps along the way that you have to reach. Yeah. For this team, what do you think is a reasonable goal for this season? What do you want to see out of this team, and what are you capable of this year that will make 2022 a success?
Yeah, I think one, improving from last year person for person, and we won the 32 now. We can go win the Super Bowl, but it takes a lot of hard work. There's a lot of great players in the league right now, and it's only getting better. So our job is to just like put them together, week by week, and not look too far ahead into more weeks. Just focus on week one, focus on today, and then focus on tomorrow, and then focus on the next day, and that's going to lead up to week one, and then from there we'll go. But it's really about getting better every day and expecting to win. There's one thing where like you can win a game and you can not lose it. So I think like last year, like there was a couple games where like we lost instead of like we got beat, right? And so it's the process of not losing and then winning the game.
It's a group of young players with the Jets that think that they are turning something into a winner there in Florham Park. Backfield of Michael Carter and Breece Hall, that could be the right combination for the Jets in the future. In the immediate future, we have NFL football this week. The Hall of Fame game kicks off the preseason. Jaguars of the Raiders Thursday night here on NBC4. As we go to break, it is time for the Ford Drive of the game. And Sunday afternoon at Barclays Center, Sabrina Ionescu of the Liberty dishing out 16 assists against the Mercury. That is a franchise record. She's just the fourth player in the WNBA history with 16-plus assists. All 5 Liberty starts scored in double figures. New York rolls to a 20-point win on their home floor, keeping playoff hopes alive. They host the Sparks Tuesday and Wednesday. For great deals on Ford's full line of trucks and SUVs, visit your local Ford store or check out buyfordnow.com today.